What's up, guys? It's Lee here. I am the bartending, photo boothing, rental guy, but you probably know that already. Anyways, today what I want to talk about is classifieds, local classifieds, and posting on local classifieds. Is it worth your time? Maybe, maybe not. For me, I'd say the answer is yes. Now, the reason why I hesitated there is because it can be time consuming sometimes to post on classifieds, and sometimes you may not see much return. But sometimes you may see a huge return. So why not have it out there? So I'm in event rentals, I'm in bartending, I'm in photo booths. A lot of the time you won't see the bigger companies, or I won't see the bigger companies around me posting in classifieds. It's not worth their time. They'd way rather put their energy somewhere else. And I totally get that. But at the end of the day, if they're not posting there and I'm posting there, there's a lot of extra eyes on there. The reason why they won't be posting is because a lot of the customers that you get are the bottom feeder customers. So they're the ones that are fishing for the best prices, or they're not even certain if they want to buy. They're just out there to have fun on their phone at night or whatever. So one of the ways that I weed out the bottom feeders is to make it a little bit difficult to actually access what I'm trying to sell. So my ads are for rentals, so it will say rental on the top. And then usually one of the pictures that I post, I'll put a watermark in the corner. So it'll have like the website name and my logo. And then that way, if they look into it enough, they'll be able to see, oh, okay, like maybe I just go to this website. Or I'll leave it in the text in the bottom, I'll say, go to the website and get a quote this way. That way, if someone's serious about booking, that they'll actually jump through the steps it takes to actually get a booking request through. So it's a way to advertise, but weed out the bad people. If they aren't smart enough to pick up on the instructions that you have written for them, or to look at your watermark and figure out that you're a business and that they should go there, then you probably don't want them as your customer anyways. So be prepared for people to message you at like midnight. They'll be like, hey, you got 2 chairs for rent? It's like, oh, yeah. Or another good one is, it's not a podium, it's called a lectern. It's like, hey, buddy, I know that it's called a lectern, but lots of people call them podiums. So that's why I put it on there as podium, so that people will see it and rent the podium, because that's what they call it, podium. But seriously, would you call it a podium or a lectern? I know I'm going to catch grief for this one. If there are lots of people out there posting ads in your area, you have to make sure that you are posting the most ads. Post 10 times more ads than your competition. That way it'll just drown them out. And they'll give up eventually because they'll know that you're crazy. That you're crazy and you're just never going to give up. Also, with each of your ads, use different wording and different pictures so that it doesn't get flagged in the algorithms of the classified page, and then all of a sudden you can't post anything. Some of these sites, they'll track your IP address and they'll only let you post a certain amount before you have to go under review, and then you can just get into trouble and they won't let you post for a while. Rather than doing that, why don't you just get 3 ads a day and make sure and post 3 ads during the day, every day. Then at the end of 30 days, you have 90 ads. Do you know? Go look up one of your competition on the classifieds and look at how many ads they have. Do they have 90 ads? Probably not. The last reason is because of search engine optimization. So if you don't know anything about search engine optimization, it's basically Google. Google's a search engine, and they want to know how to organize stuff. So the better a website has pictures labeled and everything labeled correctly, then the higher it will rank in Google, because they'll be able to crawl the website easily and they'll know, okay, we're putting this in the right spot. So usually on these classified ads, you'll sit up there. I mean, you won't sit right at the top, but it's usually within a few clicks away, and you will get seen on search engines for the keywords that you've put inside your classified ads. So remember that. So at the end of the day, classified ads, is it worth it? Is it not? So definitely not worth it for some because of all the bottom feeders and all the riffraff that comes with it. But for the other people, I mean, if you're looking for extra business, it's a great way to get extra business. So do it that way. And I'm not saying just go on classified ads because like me, myself, advertising, I try and do everything that I can possibly think of. And I will be making more videos on all of those little things. This is just one, classifieds. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure and give me one of those. Sub to the channel if you haven't, and you stay classy. This thing's still on? Did you post your classified ad yet? Get on it!